Today I'm going to take you through a 30-minute superset pairs full body calisthenics workout you can do at home as a follow along with me with no equipment. We're going to start this off with a brief warm-up consisting of 4 exercises, 40 seconds each, linking one straight into the other. First up, we've got some squats, so feet shoulder width apart, slight turn out to the toes, nice deep squat, controlling the way down, coming back up. Knees should be pushed out to match that slight turned out toe angle. Try not to excessively let your tailbone collapse under at the bottom. Keep an upright posture and feel free to use your arms for counterbalance. Next, we're going to move onto a hip hinge, doing some good morning, so hands at the ears, pull the hips back, hinging through. You can unlock the knees slightly, but the idea is to get a nice hamstring stretch, so don't bend them too much. Keep good upper back posture. Next, we're going to go into a kneeling position. You take your left hand, reach under, reach up. Take the right hand, reach under, reach up. As you reach the left hand under, drop the shoulder, look over the right. Same on this right side. As you reach under, drop the shoulder, look over, and then follow the eyes up with the hand. From here, we're going to roll onto our back and release the lower back with some wipers. So we're going side to side. You don't need to drop all the way down because you're trying to keep the opposite shoulder in contact with the floor. So if I'm dropping down to the right, my left shoulder is staying in contact with the floor and vice versa. Okay, we're going to move into the first pair. We've got 4 superset pairs within this workout, mostly doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're going to do 3 rounds for each pair. So the first 2 exercises are going to be a close grip push-up. You can do a negative push-up if you can't do full press-ups, and we'll be pairing that with a prone Y raise for 3 rounds. So close means shoulder width or slightly narrower apart. Elbows tucked in. If you're doing the negatives, just lower down in the full push-up position and then reset at the knees. Elbows should stay tucked in, nice and tight to your sides for the close grip push-ups. Okay, so we're going to pair this with a prone Y raise. So you're going to keep the chest on the floor, lower back relaxed. Make a Y shape with your torso and arms. Lift your hands as high as you can. Pause at the top for about 2 to 3 counts every rep. Okay, so get ready to go back into the push-ups. So we're just alternating back and forth, push-up with the Y raises. And we're going to be doing it for 3 rounds before moving onto our second pair. If you can't do any more full push-ups, feel free to move to those negative only ones. Still using the full push-up shape, glutes engaged, belly button drawn in, even pace between the chest and hips. I want you to work on keeping your chest in contact with the floor and just lifting with the upper back muscles for this one. Okay, final time for each of these before getting you into some new exercises. Well done. On to our next pair. We're going to be doing some alternating compressions and pairing it with some alternating side supermans. So for these compressions, they're a lot harder than they look. You're going to sit, legs outstretched, you're going to posture upright, fingertips on the mat, crawl forward, keep straight arms. You're going to just do alternating straight leg lifts. So lifting up, pausing at the top, back down, lifting the next one, and you're compressing that space between the quad and the chest. But the key to doing this well is not to move your torso at all, and the further forward you crawl your fingertips, the more challenging this is going to be, obviously, and the higher you lift your leg. Try and pause, for 2 counts at the top of each rep, using those hip flexor, quads and the abs to draw the leg up. Okay, next flipping over onto your front, I'm going to do alternating Supermans. This time you can arch the lower back, but also engage your glute as you do that, lifting opposite leg and opposite arm as high as you can get them. Pausing a brief moment at the top of each. It's 1 round done, we've got 2 more to go. You might notice that this routine is made up of agonist, antagonist, superset pairs, so we're working opposite sides of the body. So with your first pair, we were doing chest and triceps doing a horizontal push, and we were pairing that with a horizontal pull, retracting the scapula, working the upper back muscles. And with this pair, we've got hip flexor, abs with these compressions down the anterior chain, the front of your body. And we're pairing this with those alternating Supermans, working the opposite side, posterior chain, doing your lower back, glutes and upper back. And the whole workout's formatted like that, so each one is paired with the opposite side. If you want a challenge on this final set on the compressions, you could try some double compressions. So it's going to look similar, but you're going to lift both feet at the same time. It's going to be harder not to rock your body backwards, but give it a go if you can. So you'd lift both, hold in, but almost trying to lean forwards with the body as you do it to avoid temptation to lean back. If you can't do this, feel free to just go back to these alternating ones. Again, trying to lean forwards as you lift the leg. As the name suggests, compressing that center space. Compression strength is really important in calisthenics for a lot of more advanced exercises, such as a strict toes to bar, or an L sit if you want to progress onto that. Okay, moving on to our third of 4 pairs. We're going to be doing a long lever plank. I'm going to pair that with a single leg glute bridge. I'm going to do the glute bridge for 30 seconds aside because I'm not sure 20 is going to be quite long enough for that, but we'll hold the long lever plank for 40 seconds. Try the full version, but if you can't do it, you can do a long lever plank off the knees as well. So the difference from a regular plank is that we've got a longer lever, so we're going to have the elbows a lot further forward. So with a regular plank, your elbows might be placed directly under the shoulders, but for this we're going to have them out front. You're going to need to squeeze the glutes hard, draw the belly button in. Flipping onto your back now. I'm going to straighten the left leg, bend the right leg. We're going to be popping up into a glute bridge, holding with the quads level and the hips at full extension at the top. So pop the hips up until quads are level, straight line from toe to shoulder, and then back down. Don't spend much time at the bottom. Just as soon as your glutes touch the floor, come straight back into the next lift. Holding at the top for a moment though. And get ready. We're going to switch legs soon. And there's going to be no transition time, so you go straight from one to the other. And switch, straight into the other side. Let's go. So maximizing time under tension by minimizing any time at the bottom of the rep. Engaging the glutes at the top, pushing predominantly off the heel to take the emphasis away from the hamstring and onto the glute. Pelvic tilting, tucking the ribs down and in. Well done. So we're going to do another 2 rounds of that, then we'll move on to our final pair, so get ready for the long lever plank.
If you want to take your training to a new level, consider joining my TPT virtual studio. This members area gives you exclusive access to an extensive follow-along video library not available on YouTube. It also includes written workout plans you can do at your own pace, taking the guesswork out of training and optimizing your results. Learn to fuel your body for success with nutrition resources, from meal plans to dietary strategies that work. Save yourself from expensive gym memberships, long travel times and average results by joining the virtual studio. To check it out, follow the link in this video's description after your workout.
Get ready to switch and switch legs. and switching sides. Well done. Onto the final pair now. I'm going to start off with a quad exercise. You're either going to do a narrow stance split squat with me, or you could do just a narrow bodyweight squat for the full 60 seconds. But if you're doing the narrow stance split squat, put your left foot forwards, right foot with the toe a couple of inches behind the front left heel. We're going to put all our weight into this front left leg and minimize the assistance of that back right toe. We squat down, coming back up. I want the knee to track forwards as far as it goes without the heel of that front foot lifting. Don't let the knee collapse excessively in towards the big toe. Trying to almost do a single leg squat with that front left leg. Staying nice and upright. Quick switch straight to the other side. So all the weight's in the front right leg now. The back left toe is just gently assisting. Trying to let that knee move forwards as far as it can, closing off the shin and shoelace angle on that front right leg. We're going to pair this with a hamstring focused exercise, doing a reverse plank, but then adding an alternating march in. You'll feel the hamstring tension as you release one leg. So alternating knees in towards the chest, trying to maximize your hip height. Back to either just a narrow stance bodyweight squat for the full 60 seconds, or slightly more advanced, you can do this narrow split squat, trying to almost make it a single leg squat with subtle back toe assistance. You can even delay the help of that back leg. So as you come down, you start off without it. Assist yourself out the base, and then take the back leg assistance away when you don't need it anymore. That'll really help progress you on towards a pistol squat. Switch to the other side, straight into it. Okay, final 2 sets of the workout. Doing 1 more of these squats and 1 more of those alternating marches. Switching sides, straight into it. This workout, if you're not already on it, is part of a longer calisthenics series, which is a 4-week series involving 16 no equipment calisthenics workouts. So if you're already on it, well done, you're well into it now. But if you're not already on it, check out the description of this video. You can find the free program guide. You could go back and start from day 1. Well done. That's our workout complete. Thanks so much for joining. Let me know in the comments below, how did you find it and where in the world are you following along from? Don't go anywhere. Here's a quick cool down stretch that you can do right now. And here's another video you can check out if you want to do some more working out with me. See you soon for another one.